Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. Last time, we murdered Father. And then we reset everything because I didn't want to technically murder him, but I wanted to see what would happen.
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could.
Sarcastic.
God. All we're missing are the...
Levity. But I need you to realize that...
I already heard his dialogue.
It's good to find...
Right.
I am.
Bullshit.
Bullshit!
Is it? In the vault, you had no concept, but then you learned that your son was no... Is it really so hard to And here I...
I like how he just go, uh-huh.
It wasn't right. What the...
To you, that would certainly seem true. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. Scientific.
Sure.
So they followed.
Yeah. You lost me. I don't see...
You don't see the connection. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. Plenty of that was available, even in their... But then I was exactly what they needed. I am their father. I know you must have questions.
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I...
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to...
You could have just killed him.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vision. Institute technology prolonged his life, and he never failed the Institute. I won't lie. It's no... What else can I...
So, you're...
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. The Institute.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to...
What do
fear
you
from
mean? You keep replacing people with synths.
Just... What else can I...
Your father.
Yes. I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were.
Sure.
With old age comes regret. But I know there's more for us. The Institute is on the verge of some... I've been a part of something amazing here. And now, after all...
Maybe... I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. The Institute can provide... You've been in the Commonwealth.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me...
I do like the theme of this area.
We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am.
Fine.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it... You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems.
What about the kid? Alright. Whatever. At least I can now infiltrate the Institute and, I can infiltrate... Ow! Robotics.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Alright, let's see. You're a synth.
It's an honor to have you here now.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
If you require healthy environment, please
God, I hate these things. Alright, let's go talk to the robotics head. This is where they make the synths.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Alright, let's see. So they make a faux nervous system with a faux skeletal system. And they dump it in the flesh tank. Wait, no flesh tank yet? What are they doing? Alright, I always want to see this. Alright, there's the muscle system, the organs. The nervous system.
It's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science. Do well to remember that.
Hello, welcome.
You're here.
Please,
Glad you
step
made it.
this way for processing.
Here, I'm trying to watch how this gets produced. Alright, grab it. Taking a dip inside its... Oh, and it's not taking a dip yet? When's it gonna take a dip? I want to see it take a dip. I always wondered, since it doesn't have a crotch, wouldn't it be easy to tell it's not a synth? Oh god! Now all the blood and the muscles are now rejuvenated. It's...
Interferometer?
Can I take shit here? Hold on, let me take some shit here. It took a dip in the fleshy tank. And now it's got underwear. Nice crotch, bro. I like your cut, G.
You and everyone else firmly hold on to the archaic opinion that the Synths are inferior. By limiting them, we limit
I am well aware of your ideas, and there is a reason they are not the popular ones.
Alright.
There needs to be a distinction between us and them.
No, they are an evolution of us. The Synths possess vast untapped potential if we only let them show it.
I suggest you keep your radical opinions to yourself from now on. Otherwise, feels like this project has been going on for months.
Alright, what about
Excuse
you?
me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our Synths made. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity. And they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves, most of which I designed myself. Not to make...
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. Sean is most pleased, I'm sure. If you require anything...
Here.
Doc,
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Alright, I guess that's it. Alright. Departmental notices. Pending arrival. Power conversion. Synth child prototype. Missing synth. Synth versus android. Alright, I guess that's it for that.
Hello.
No shit, you're new. You were just born. Alright, I guess there's nothing else. The robotics department is very small, very disappointing. There's more synths than robotics. That's a courser.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Alright, so what's the next area to go towards? It's a storage room. Oh. Where does this go? I forget. Because I'm stupid. And there's a few access logs. I'll have to check that. Kind of want to check the entrance now. Let's see where it goes. It's an old school elevator too. Wow, pre-war elevator. So it leads to where the institute actually is. The excavators. And it loops back around. So they completely buried themselves down here. There's no physical way to get up or get out. Interesting, to say the least. I'm going down. Alright. Let's see here. What's next on the list? Synth retention.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well,
Oh,
you
really?
can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Hi, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Oberly.
Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
The only place I want to call home was destroyed a long time ago.
I'm truly sorry. This must all be terribly difficult for you. You should know that many of us consider
Alright, nothing to
Dr.
add?
Oberly.
our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Might as well.
Reporting status. All functions.
Alright, SRB, Synth Retention Bureau, I guess.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Always be
Maybe I should
vigilant.
take some courses
We
with
have
me.
many enemies.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. Oh, just listen to me. It's a first. In any case.
Alright. Where the fuck did Justin go? God damn it, Justin. I'll be taking these fusion cells, though. Ammo is always welcome. Taking those. Alright.
If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Alright, let's talk.
Doctor?
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Sarcastic? Don't
Why?
trust me?
Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synths. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're... As to why they're escaping? Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the... Coursers hunt down and reclaim. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration. But I gather you know all this. In fact...
It was
I hate
you.
to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed... Now, unless you need something else...
I'd like to know more about the synth...
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of... In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to...
That's nice.
Justin?
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units.
Dr.
In his
Zimmer.
absence?
Where is Dr.
Dr.
Zimmer?
Ayo.
If I remember
Yes.
him.
What do you need?
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training.
The SRB constantly monitor those who show tenacity. We teach them armed and unarmed combat. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers.
The
All right.
Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Alright, so what's down here? SRB terminal. Department notes. Our new visitor, missing synth investigation. Infiltrator unit McDonough. Overweight. Alright. Alright. Alright, so that's the memory wipe station. Alright. I got the gist of this area. And everything I needed. Well, I have to finish everything here if I want to go back up top.
Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Hey, shut up. I'm not unknown.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor. I wouldn't be here, not for your son.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Alright, what about you?
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
I can do it now.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable? In the meantime, we'll do that checkup when you're... Take care of yourself.
No, I'm ready for the checkup.
Got a minute to patch me up, Dr. Volkert?
All right, hold still, and I'll take a look. I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something. Here, this should take care of it.
And he does it for free.
There. Good thing you didn't turn to one of those commonwealth butchers for medical care. We've got some medical supplies over.
Gotta find the terminal.
Alright. Duel. Cult. No, it's not you then. Them. Is this the way to go? Does it matter? I'm just gonna take everything anyway. Alright, whatever. Clean water. Alright. Advanced systems is next, but we'll do this next time. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please like and leave a comment. Didn't know what we did. And I'll see more sure the location. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.
I am known by many names. Mountain Slayer, Thunder Lion, the Chocolate Axe. But you may call me Tiffany.
There has to be someone here.
Is there any more markers around I can stick up my ass?